Bungie's upcoming game, Marathon 2020X, as many seem to have been referring to, seems to have some interesting news on the horizon. Things appear to be ramping up for a reveal this February. I have 3 points to discuss today in regards to the new Marathon. The Destiny 2 Halloween event, Festival of the Lost, releases on October 29th this year, which isn't too crazy of information by itself, as those online seem to indicate, since it is launched on the 25th in 2016 and on the 29th in 2019. So, it's not late. But due to recent leaks, this year's event seems to be packing some extra surprises. Each year they release a set of Halloween masks for the players to earn and collect. They typically represent new characters and enemies from the past year, along with some extra fun ones. I'm showing some on screen now. New to this year, it seems a mask of one of the runners from the official marathon announcement in 2023 is going to appear. This past week, the Halo World Championship finals were being played. As you would expect, many content creators made their way to the event. Along with the recent Halo and Unreal Engine announcement, my coverage is linked in the description below. There's been something exciting brewing. Some of those content creators have been playtesting Marathon at Bungie. Hidden Xperia's tweet is shown on screen. It seems they cannot say much, but they all seem to generally have an air of excitement about the event. An interesting thing to note is that the Marathon title font has changed. I don't believe this means much, but it's interesting. Yet another thing to happen this week in the world of Bungie was the release of episode Revenant for Destiny 2. Not much for me to say for now on this topic, but there were some interesting things found in the API after the update. This line of code was on v820.offers.entitlements.destiny2.marathon.preorder. Let's break this down. V820 refers to the version of Destiny, 8 being year 8 of D2, and 20 referring to the sub-release. For example, the final shape, this year's expansion, is V800, while the current update, episode Revenant, is V810. This new one, V820, is referring to the next release of episode Heresy. The offers.entitlements.d2 part seems to be some sort of call to another script referring to ownership of certain content from what I could find. For example, when you play on different platforms with your account, the entitlements check what DLC you have on each platform. The interesting part here is the end of this, marathon.preorder. I don't think I need to explain much more than that already does, so let's move on to my favorite part. With all of this new information, it is clear that Bungie is ramping up for something. With Festival of the Lost 2024 coming in about 3 weeks, I would expect a reveal for something to come at that time. Whether it is a gameplay trailer or announcement of a beta, something is surely coming. After this, I think with the next episode launch for Destiny in February, we can expect pre-orders to open up. To close out the video, I'm cautiously optimistic for Marathon 2020X. Marketing seems to be ramping up, and I think the next few months should be exciting for fans of Bungie. Whatever happens, I will be covering it. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you stick around. Have a good day, and stay inspired.